we're gonna get 3 steps. The first step is going to talk about the indoor, because we are going to two people today. We are going to show you some types of workouts. Then, because Fabio is really good surfer, and I never did surfing in my life, so it's going to be really really big things today for me. And the last part is going to be outdoor activity, because not everybody is a huge fans of the gyms, so we are here to help them, uh, to give them some tips, like from the gym, which is here in Ericeira. So I think that it should be really interesting for the people. And now I'm going to give the micro to Fabio, because we are going to talk about the indoor. I think that for the beginners, it's really important to give them not too much tips, but at least some few tips that they will do everything by a correct way. And Fabio works as a personal trainer, and he's here to help us to help us to do something. It's not only about the weight; it's something for our health and for our body. So I'm giving the speech to Fabio to give us some tips, and let's do it together. If you don't have the chance to go to the gym today, you can do it by yourself in the living room, or in whatever place, and let's do it together. You can do it with us.
So, for example, if you want to work out all your body, you can separate some exercise like upper body, lower body. Okay. Of course, we have the cardio; it's very important too. And then we are going to start to put all those exercise in one way that makes sense. It's going to help you to improve in a healthy way. Okay. Okay. So once you are a beginner, okay, it's more easier to work on the machines. All right. So before you're going to lift weights, machines is going to help you because it's more safe for you. Okay, for the beginners, it's so much safer because the machine is going to help you to do movement always. Okay, of course you need to understand how to use the machine, and I'm going to explain you. Okay, what muscles are you going to work out on those machines? All right, for example, in the chest press, what part of your chest you are going to reach, what type of movement do you need to do it. Okay, on the legs, the same. We'll see the difference between you and me when we prepare the machine. Okay, because you have seat height, we can change from person to person, the weight and all those little things. They make a big difference between people. Okay, and in this case between us, you are higher than me. So it's very cool to start on the machines. Okay, before we go to the weights, so you can learn all the movement and understand what you are doing with the machine and how your body is going to respond to the exercise.
So it's actually a good idea to start like this, to know actually what my body can do in the gym. And the thing is that, imagine I'm Lupe, I never been in the gym, I don't know what to do, I'm completely 100% beginner, and we are going to the gym today. So let's prepare like 10 minutes of workout, and let's start with for example with biceps, with legs, and with chest. Just really 100% beginner, I don't know what to do. So let's start, and let's see what you are going to teach me today. So we already finished the indoor part, and now, uh, actually something new for me because I never did before. Uh, and actually, I never did skate as well. So let's start with surfer part. In my opinion, the surf is becoming really popular also in the north of Europe, in the world, even in the countries that they don't have the sea. I think I never did before, but it's really interesting. I think that you must be really in a good condition to do it, and I never been scared, but I get the respect for it because such a big waves as they are in Portugal. I think that you need to have a respect for it. So, and now I have to really confirm that, as I was saying, I never did before, and I'm 100% beginner, and we are going to do the surf with Fabio today. So, what you can say for the people as me, I'm going to rent or buy the surf here in Portugal was going to be the first step for me to not risk anything and to start really by a good way that I'm going to be patient in it and not that I'm going to hate it.
So, Luppi, first thing first, I think this is going to apply in every sport. If you want to start something new with a teacher, it will be much easier and safe, okay? Especially with the surf because you are in the ocean, and you have to respect the ocean because there's not a pool like where you're in safe environment, okay? There's a lot of things going around. There's more people surfing, there's more people learning how to surf, and all those things need to be careful, okay? Like, so if you get a teacher, okay, who can help you in the first steps, it will be great, okay? So to be a good thing for you, like a good experience, first thing you have to realize is everything have a timing, okay, to do like the first steps, like the baby steps, okay. So number one, when you start to surf, don't look for a short board, okay. You have to use a bigger board, okay. It's going to help to get more balance and more speed. I know sometimes it seems like a goofy thing, okay, to pick up like a big board, like you don't want to show up on the beach with a big board and everybody's going to look to you and say, it's a beginner. Let's make parts, okay. So everybody starts in one way, okay. Doesn't mean you are going to surf all your life with a big board. So um, be patient about the boards, okay. Again, if you have a teacher, the teacher will told you, is going to tell you what type of board you need to use, okay. And then one more thing, when you go to one spot to surf, okay, if you're going to change from spot to spot, it's very important to speak with other people to understand what type of waves you have there, okay, because here in Portugal every single beach is different, okay. It works in different way, the shape of the wave is different, the currents, they are different, and that's a very important thing. So once again, if you have a teacher. Okay, so let's talk about the board and some tips, okay? First thing first, let's talk about safety. So, even if you pick up a short board or a long board, you are going to need to be safe with this equipment in the water, okay? Once you go to the water, very important, how you should grab your boards, okay? When you get the big board, it's more easier if you leave one hand next to the tail, okay, the end of the hand of the board, right here, and the other one in the middle, okay. So you stay sideways, always in this way, okay. Never put the board in front of you because the board can flip when the wave reach, can flip in your direction, and it's not going to be a good experience. So stay side by side, okay, like in this way, one hand on the tail, the other one right here on the middle. Once you see the wave coming, you are going to make pressure in the tail so the wave can pass under the board, and this one is going to help you to control to not flip, all right. Another one way you can do it to go outside is by grabbing the nose, leave the tail on the water. Once you see the wave coming, whoop, and the wave will pass under the water, okay. Another thing, very important, let's talk about very quickly about the leash. Okay, the leash is what is going to connect you to the board once you fall, okay? So always you are going to put right here, and the foot you are going to choose to put the leash is your back foot, okay? So I surf in this position, so I'm going to leave the leash right here. If I leave the leash on my front foot, it will be very strange because you are going to try to stand up and the leash is going to stay in the middle. It's not going to help you on the process to stand up, okay? So leash always on your back foot. Don't forget your leash, okay? If you lose your board, you lose your time, you lose energy, and probably if someone is next to you, that person is going to get your board in the head, okay? So beginners, probably you are not going to outside looking for the big waves. You are going to stay without the water probably in the same level as your hip, okay? Because it's more safe here on the foam, starting on the foam, okay? It's so much easier to stand up, okay? And when you have a big board, you can surf on the foam, there's no problem, all right? Okay, so you have checked the waves. You choose one spot to stay. You see right here, it's a good spot because we have a lot of foam right here. What we need to do to stand up? First thing first, you are going to lay down on the board, and once you lay down on the board, you want to keep the center of your body on the center of the board, okay? So to make sure the board is not going to stay in this position or in this position, okay? If you stay like this, once you try to pedal, you are not going to catch speed, okay? And it will be so much difficult to stand up. Even if you stand up in this position, the board goes away and you stay in the same spot. If you stay like this, like making too much pressure next to the nose of the board, once the wave catch you, you'll dive like this, okay? And you will not succeed, okay? Success. Okay, so sideways, looking for a wave. Okay, that one is good. I'm going to lay down, make sure I can keep my nose and my tail on the surface, okay? Now I'm going to start to pedal slowly, looking backwards like this, above my shoulder, so I can check and see how far is the wave, okay? Once I feel the wave pushing me, I'm going to leave my hands under my chest, okay? I'm going to bring first my chest like this, up like this, so I can get space between my body and the board. And now I'm going to bring my back foot, okay, next to my knee, looking in front always. And now my other knee, I'm going to push next to my chest so I can fit my foot between my hands. I'm gonna leave the board, rotate my feet like in this way, and keep low, okay, by bending my knees and my arms in this position, so I can balance all the way to the sand, okay? Once I get next to the sand, be careful, okay? Try to go next to your board and then just fall, okay? Because you don't know if there's rocks next to you, or even sometimes we jump like this and then you can twist ankle, it's not good, okay? So go slowly, just let them fall, okay? Next to the board, okay? If you fall next to the board, every time you come up, protect your head like this, because you don't know where is your board, and if you see, boards have sharp fins, okay? So it's not good to be a good experience, all right?
Of the first episode, I am going to call this episode beginners, because it's the first episode, and the last part is outdoor activities. There is a lot of people that they don't want to spend the money for the gym, or they don't like the gyms. It's normal. So we're gonna go to outdoor gym in Ericeira, and also we got here perfect stairs that we are going to show them later for the running. Actually, the thing that I like in Portugal a lot is that a lot of people, they like to run here. So what's the plan of today in the outdoor gym? Are we going to do the same time of workout as in normal gym, or you would like to show us something a bit different than in normal gym?
We can do something different, okay? Because there's no equipment like in the gym. It's more easier to do something near to outside in the gym than something outside like the same exercise you do in the gym. So we can do different things, but we can work the the body in the same way. Okay, that's a very intelligent part. What you can do by doing outdoor. And even if you can do full body, you can work out only one part of your body. Um, so you can improve your muscles, like getting more quality for your muscles. You can work out cardio. You can do a lot of things. Even you can do mobility.
Hey, dude, if you get yours, get yours. Get yours and get out. And get your money. Take your winnings and go home.
So, the last part of today's episode for beginners is going to be the main important things in bodybuilding and everything. It's food. So let's check what they have in the shopping. Actually, I need the protein.
Yeah.
So we can start with the protein. So
Okay.
we don't have so many brands, but as you know, the organization is the most important part. So just so for me, because I'm already doing like workout a long time, already using creatine, carnitine, that kind of stuff. But if I'm a
A beginner.
fit beginner,
Okay.
actually, does it make sense to buy the carnitine or not?
Okay. For the first couple months, not really. Okay, because in the 2-3 first months, your body is going to start to adapt to the exercise. They are going to all the organs. They are going to work in different way. So by putting a whey or protein or something, this is not going to give you the results immediately. Okay. First, you have to get some time with the exercise. Do it more time as you can. Okay. For example, to work out 3 times a week to 4 times a week. It's a great thing. Only work if you aren't only going to the gym once. Okay. A week. This is going to not going to be a fast process. Okay. If I do one workout a week, I'm going to take probably 6 months. Probably, if you get a really good session. If you don't, you are going to get more time with them. Okay. If you get more times per week doing the workouts, you can start.
So it was a part about the food, nutrition, surfing, indoor, outdoor. It's actually for the beginners as the first part. I think it's completely enough. Thank you very much, Fabio.
No problem.
See you in the second episode. And if you are looking for what we are going to show you in the second episode, it's going to be fitboxing, swimming, and a bit more surf part. So thank you very much, and see you next time. So it's much better
Yeah.
to record the video instead to go to the gym.